Welcome back to day 2 of our 30-day novel writing challenge. We are 4,000 words in, just over 4,000 words. So we're going to hit another 4,000 today. Again, we're going to record for about an hour, maybe a little bit less, and put down some volume. I think yesterday's video was pretty boring, and again, I'm figuring this out as I go along. So just shots of me like sped up writing. Probably not very exciting. So I think what I'll do for this one is still record both cameras, and instead of just having classical music playing over it, I will voice over. So I'll record that after and then just talk a little bit about where I'm at with the story and what I'm thinking. So without further ado, let's get into our 4,000 words. All right, first off, what a terrible shirt. I mean, I did not realize the polka dots would be so bad on camera, but to get to the writing, I think things are going well with the project. I like where we're at with the story. I know that I'm missing some things. I'm maybe not setting stuff up quite as well as I would like. But again, I think, to what I said yesterday, it's important for me at least to just kind of stream of consciousness, get the words down and figure out the story. And that way I can learn things about the book and about the world that then in subsequent rewrites I can come back through and finish. Man, look at that editing. It's really sharp, really crisp. Here I am. This is interesting. So I use Merriam-Webster as a resource for the thesaurus rather than thesaurus.com. And I guess right there I was looking for replacements for the word green or life or rebirth or renew. And that, again, just kind of goes to show how unprepared for writing this book I really am going into it, because I knew some of the characters and some of the things that needed to happen, but I wasn't sure about all aspects of it. And so I get to that part where if you've read the story so far of chapters 3 and 4, you know that there's this church, and the people of the church are sort of druidic. It's nature based. So I wanted to have something that kind of related to that, leaf or spring or new, renewing. And so I was just trying to figure out something that went with that. So that stumped me for a little bit. And as I'm in a moment like that where I'm running into a roadblock, thinking, okay, what is this character's name, or what is this thing that I need to figure out? I usually just try to put something down so that at least I can move on and I can go on to the next words, the next sentences. Because I could just sit there all day trying to figure it out, because I still don't love some of the choices that I've made here, and I might change them later on. And I've finished books where I get to the very end and I decide, no, I don't like that character's name. And so then, you just do a Control F and you find every instance of that character's name and you replace it with something else because it makes more sense to have a different name in there. And I've definitely done that multiple times. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. You could spend all the time at the beginning trying to perfect all those little details. But I think that just slows down the process, and it'd be better to have finished products that you can fix later on. So again, here's some more cross-blending editing. I do my editing in CapCut. I think that's one of the cheapest, freest options there is. Obviously, this is not my professional career at this point, and I'm not a professional editor by any means, but the tools are fine so far for what I'm trying to do, and you learn as you go, and so that's what we've been doing. But I also, I just write on a laptop. I think, somebody said, I think they were talking about making film, but they said, in today's day and age, if you have an iPhone, you can basically make any movie that you want to. There's nothing holding you back. There's so much free software out there and free, just infrastructure for making content and creating things that, you can't really have any excuse. And so, yeah, I don't have the best setup. I'm, working on a laptop. I'm writing on a keyboard that's not, super tactile or super nice, but it works for me. And this is, I can still write 4,000 words for at least 2 days in a row. But I think that's my time for the voiceover. So enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, we are at 1,500 words in 45 minutes, just less than 45 minutes. We will call that a good amount of recording for now. I've got to cut all this footage down and try to do some voiceovers to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm happy so far with how things are going. I think I'm going a little slow because I'm adding exposition and I'm talking a lot in the writing. And so some of that can be probably weeded out in the final product, which makes me think that maybe I'll be over 120,000 for the total volume of the novel. It is what it is. Yesterday I wrote 4,400 words. So today we'll probably do about the same. I don't think I'll write less to get to that 8,000 2-day number. Just bump the mic. We'll see what happens. If you read yesterday's, if you read today's, comment. Let me know how things are going. If this is a good idea, if this is a bad idea. I feel more confident today going into the word count. Again, like I kind of mentioned yesterday, I think getting that first day, getting some words on the page, you kind of get an understanding of where things are. So as of now, word count sits at 5,997. And obviously that's with 6 fake words because those would be the chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So those words don't really count. So 5,991 if we're being technical. Just under 6,000 words. Feel pretty good. Got about 2,000 left for the day. And we will hopefully have this uploaded earlier than 9 o'clock. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy reading. If you have comments or questions or critiques, let me know. Again, this is the first draft, so there will be things that are inaccurate according to the final vision of the product. But thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.